Peter. And with Peter, he started smoking, and now he's much more relaxed.
As opposed to Zimmerman, who's actually looking much better than he did against Kara.
That's absolutely right.
Hurry.
Zimmerman definitely looks a lot sharper in this fight than he did in his first fight. So I guess it just needed to have that first fight out of the way to warm up.
Zimmerman in his first ever K1 Grand Prix. Shook off the nerves now. 1.5 minutes remaining here in the first round of 3. Body shot, belly button through the back there from Badr.
That was a very nice straight right.
Hurry in centre ring, keeping agile on the balls of his feet. Thought about a Superman punch. Pork right-handed Errol Zimmerman. Nice jab, just threads it through the defence. Gets great extension on the right hand, and a nice counter from Hurry. Got him against the ropes, no, goes to the liver, then to the head. Errol in trouble. Here comes Hurry, and Zimmerman tries to juke off the ropes. A good old-fashioned Donnybrook in the corner race.
Zimmerman took that well, recovered, came back and countered back. So
I was just going to say, I don't know about Zimmerman in trouble. He looked like he was doing pretty good defense.
No,
there.
absolutely.
Badr Hari opening up momentarily, and Zimmerman edges forward, wants to throw the right, does.
I like to see Badr use that jab a little bit more, just to find his range. Like Ernesto said earlier, in the first fight, use his jab. He was smoking against Peter Ertz, so for this fight, I think he needs to go out and work off his jab a little bit more, just to find his distance.
Under 30 seconds remaining here in the first round of 3. Jab outside, thigh kick from Zimmerman. Hard one for the judges to call. Right hand there from Zimmerman as Badr goes to the body. 10 seconds remaining. Badr chopping the lead leg again, thumps to the midsection. Errol shakes his head and says, "You've got to do better than that, Badr." Right hand lead from Badr, then the jab over the top. End of the first round, we go to the towels. Kimbo slice. You've got to love that first round. These two guys mean business.
Yes, very exciting first round. Very exciting.
Kimbo, if you had to lean one way, would you go Badr Hari? Would you go Errol, or do you go a drawn round?
I like Badr Hari.
Okay, let's do the run of the table here, Ernesto.
Yeah, I agree with Kimbo. I mean, Badr was the aggressor in this round, and although Errol came back a few times, Badr landed more punches and kicks.
Sugar Ray.
Absolutely. Badr worked well to the body. Like I said earlier, I like to see him use his jab a little bit more, but definitely Badr.
And Mike Hogan, we're going to make it unanimous to Badr in the first round.
I would have to give it to Badr Hari, but only because of activity. I don't think he did any substantial damage to Errol Zimmerman. I think Zimmerman just kind of slowed down towards the end of the fight.
The judges do agree, all 3 judges giving it 10-9 to Badr Hari after 1. We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action, semi-final number 1. The winner to take on either Gokhan Sahi or Remy Bonjaski. Nice jab.
Beautiful jab.
Succulent technique from Badr Hari as always, and thrown with power. That's the beauty of watching the K1 World Heavyweight Champion.
There's that jab Ernesto's talking about.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's what we were calling all along, right?
Jab, body shot once more, and digging away to the liver section. Good handiwork so far from Badr Hari, dominating the boxing contest, then switches up, round kick to the head. Errol tries to return the favour off the back leg.
I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with Errol in this fight, because in the first one he just looked lethargic, and yet this one he's very sharp.
I mean, maybe he needed, as you earlier said it earlier, to warm up.
Well, but he needs to do something though. He needs to steal the momentum, and he needs to start attacking. You can't just keep.
Badr missed with the front kick, then slammed the thigh kick on Errol. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Spinning heel kick to the midsection, looking for the gut muncher. Didn't work for Bone Crusher Zimmerman.
I must have been watching when I fought Hamong Choi.
Sugar Ray pulling out all the tricks here tonight as referee gives a brief adjustment to the groin guard of Badr Hari. Zimmerman needs to start throwing down here. Badr circles off to his right, cracks the leg kick. Zimmerman checks it. Shin on shin. Right hand lead, tagging left over the top of the right glove. Good combination from Badr.
What I love about Badr is very explosive and very quick.
High left round kick. Trying to loop the shin across the forehead of Zimmerman. Oh! Smack back! Smack back! Smack back! Badr Hari's going to ride the count here. He says he's okay. He'll take a breather. There's the right hand. We talked about Kimbo
He landed.
Listen to this place erupt! Yokohama Arena has come alive!
That's amazing. He went for that right uppercut, actually, and ended up eating a overhand right by Zimmerman.
We told you all night one of the sharpest right hands in all of K1 is on the 22-year-old Zimmerman. And here comes Hurry, digging away to the liver, then to the head, goes back to the body. Uppercut almost took out the ring light. Zimmerman tries to thread the right hand again. Oh, big body shot from Badr on the inside. Rocks the head back with a jab. Goes to the stomach once more. Zimmerman pokes his tongue out.
I mean, seriously, I mean, if Zimmerman pulls this one off, it's going to ruin Badr.
Well, you know what, but there was one thing that was questionable about Badr going into any of these fights, and that was his chin.
Right.
And obviously Zimmerman just exposed it.
But it was a very hard shot. And he comes back very good.
Oh, he went for the Lecco Buster, the spinning heel kick. Final 5 seconds of the second round. Badr a goal! The big The tide has turned! The tide has turned! The pendulum has swung! The pendulum has swung! Have a listen to this place erupt!
Oh, my goodness.
This is unbelievable!
As you would say, Mike, you can't script things like this.
Unbelievable! I'll tell you what, Ernesto, shades of when we commentated Badr versus Ruslan Karayev.
Yeah.
Ruslan dropped Badr, then Badr got up and dropped Ruslan.
Well, sometimes it looks like it's literally with Badr. I mean, he needs to get a slap in the hair sometimes to wake up.
Yeah. Hongman Choi,
This is what
same
it looked
thing.
like.
You know, he playing around. Hongman Choi knocks him down. Badr gets up and just annihilates the guy's ribs.
Right.
Sugar Ray.
But no spinning.
That's what K1 is all about. Rounds of action like that.
Absolutely. I mean, and we said all along, love or hate Badr, he's the biggest talent out there today, and he's proven to us not only that he deserves to go to the final, but also the fact that he can take a shot and come back.
All three judges are giving that one 8 points apiece, so a drawn round. One more round to go. 3 minutes will decide.
What was the first round?
First round was all 10-9 in favor of Badr.
Okay.
So Badr Hari still ahead by a point. Listen to the applause. This is why K1 is the greatest fight promotion on the planet. No one quite does it like K1, and the Grand Prix is the Mac Daddy, the granddaddy of them all. Thrusting jab from Badr Hari. They are absolutely swinging for the KO here in the third round.
That's a beautiful jab by Badr. And all along we've said that, you know, he needs to work off that jab. And that jab's eating Zimmerman's face all night.
Oh, nice right-hand counter from Badr Hari. To the schnoggin again of Errol Zimmerman. Thrust out the jab. Full extension. Good reach. Zimmerman edges forward. He'll look to fire the right hand and again eats the leather off the lead of Badr Hari.
I like to see Zimmerman move his head a little bit because he's just walking in and eating the jab.
The jab, Badr's jab is so sharp.
And he drops him with the jab!
Great jab.
Well, no knockdown, says the referee. He upended him with the jab. Beautifully done. The timing. Well, Badr Hari shouldn't be Moroccan. He should be Swiss with timing like that.
I don't think Zimmerman is seeing those jabs. I'm sure he wants to get his head out of the way too, but I think they're just too damn fast for him.
But still, it can go both ways.
Oh, the big shot again off the right hand. Errol shrugs it off and comes forward. Half a round remaining here in the third and final. Both men are throwing caution to the wind. Sticking jab again. Badr Hari, foot meets mouth.
I don't think Zimmerman wants to eat a foot like that.
That's a foot sandwich.
Badr's jab is like a straight right hand. It's just